What's good, everybody? Reality here. Hope you're doing well. And today we're going to be breaking down the lyrics for my latest song, Love My People. So let's get right into it.
There's a lot that's going on and a lot that's going wrong. I could complain some more, but shit, I got my mom and my dad and my girl, and we all good. I woke up and thanked God, as we all should. And just
so over the past year, with everything that's been happening in this world, that's made me realize that no matter what's going on outside in the world, if my people are good, then I'm good. The part about me waking up and thanking God, that's the real thing. Like, sometimes I'll wake up and I'll go upstairs and, start making my coffee, and then my mom comes around the corner and says good morning. Like, I woke up and thank God that we're all good, and as we all should. I think if we are able to wake up and see another day, no matter what happens in the day, we got to see that day, and not everybody else can say that. So that's a good start to the day, no matter what.
Y'all should. And just today I got a little bad news. We gon' face it together, cause that's what families do.
So the day that I had written this song, my mom had hit me up and told me some unfortunate news that we not hoping to get, but we got it. But I was like, you know what? No matter what comes out of this, we're gonna face it together because we're a family. Throughout these tough times is when you have to make sure you fortify your relationship with your family, because when shit gets hard, they are gonna be the ones that are there for you. They're gonna be your support system. So you gotta make sure that your relationship with your family is top notch.
My boss still fucking on my goddamn mood. I'd be lying if I said that he ain't a solid dude. But goddamn it, I gotta go and get the money, get these coins, and he got me sitting at an office desk all annoyed, shaking on my head like a dad to a little boy. So I let it out at Diamond Studios and hit record, and it's all fine.
To get everything straight, the boss that I'm talking about in this song, great guy. Definitely one of the best bosses that I've ever had. It was just one of those days at work, and if you work a 9 to 5 or if you work any type of job with a boss, this is meant to show what it feels like to have a boss, and just knowing that that you're just meant for so much more. Some people are 100% okay with, having a boss, having a normal 9 to 5, working 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, and that's fine. That's just not me. Some of the jobs that I've had, I've been sitting at desks all day, like doing paperwork, and it's boring, man. It's frustrating having to sit in an office all day. I feel like a caged animal. You know how dads, like, or uncles or whatever, they go up to a boy like, oh, you're getting so big. That's what it feels like to have a boss sometimes. It feels like you're under them. You're under them. They're superior to you, and I hate that feeling. My getaway from everything is this studio, is Diamond Studios. After a long day, I at least find comfort in knowing that I can come here to my place and let out whatever it is that I gotta let out. Whatever happened to me throughout the day, this is the place where can't nobody tell me shit.
Temporary is the crossfire. Even on the darkest nights, all the stars shine. I got a whole lot more to the plan. Dodging obstacles is what you do to grow as a man, and I do everything.
Here's how I feel. I feel like every day that we wake up, we are going into a battlefield of life, because you just never really know what's gonna happen, and especially during these times, I just heard some weird fucking noises, bro. Especially during these times, it feels like life is a battlefield, and I feel like every day that we wake up is like a struggle to survive. The crossfire is meant to symbolize the problems and the shit that life throws at us on a daily basis. We're just trying to dodge it and stay alive and get through it. The crossfire is always temporary. These struggles are not gonna last forever. There is a light at the end of the tunnel, and eventually we are gonna get to that. The line about all the stars shining on the darkest night, that's meant to symbolize the light at the end of the tunnel, that even when you're at the darkest times, like think of a dark night, like in the summer or something, it's completely pitch black outside, you still see the stars, you still see the moon. That means that there's still light in the darkness no matter what, and that's not just symbolic, that's life. That is real life. That's the stars and the moon. they're always there. They're always gonna be that light in the darkness, no matter what.
Man, and I do everything I can to provide for my own. I may be far from the house, but in your heart that's my home. I'm walking.
So these lines are meant to symbolize me kind of transitioning from being a kid and a teenager to really becoming a man, because that's where I feel like I'm in life right now. I'm in this stage where I may be still young, but I don't feel like a kid anymore. A part of becoming a man is really learning to be there for my family, not just like physically be there, but like emotionally be there for my family, financially be able to provide for my family, even if sometimes I have to be away, you know, for work, or you know, I'm locked in the studio doing what I gotta do, or I gotta do whatever. Even if I'm far from the home, I always carry my family with me in my heart everywhere that I go, no matter what. Like, they're always with me.
My home. I'm walking on this road all alone, dark and it's cold, but the love from my people helps and thaws in the snow. Yeah.
You know, there's something that I always say about this lifestyle, and this lifestyle meaning being an artist, being a creative, is that I feel like not everybody is meant for this lifestyle. This lifestyle requires a lot of sacrifice. It requires a lot of dedication. It requires a lot of time. If you really want to be great at this, if you really want to succeed, you really gotta put yourself into this. And that's something that people really don't realize, is me being in the studio, or me, you know, performing at shows, or being away working. That's time away from my family. That's time that, you know, I'm missing, you know, special moments, spending time with them. Other people may not understand your path, and they may not understand your vision, or they may not understand where you're going with this. It's fine. First of all, it's okay. I understand that people never understand me, but it gets hard when you feel like you're on this road alone, and you really are. But like, it gets lonely sometimes. It gets lonely when you know that not everybody can match your work ethic or match your sacrifice or your time. And that's how I feel like sometimes. I feel like sometimes I'm walking on this road alone. It's not always fun. It's not always making awesome music and having everybody love you. No, man, this can be a very dark road sometimes, and it's definitely not easy, but it's always worth it. So during the times that shit gets difficult, it's the love and the support that I have of my family that kind of gets me through that. Because even though maybe not everybody in my family completely understands where I'm going with this, or they don't really see the vision, that's fine, because I see it and I know where I'm going. But I know that regardless of whether or not they see it, they still believe in me and they still support me, and that, end of the day, that's what matters. Whenever you're ready.
How do you want me to say it?
Everything's all good. Like this. Everything's all good.
Everything's all good.
Yeah.
Everything's all good.
So the story behind that is that, you know, we were in the studio working on the song. Me and my girlfriend were just talking. I don't even remember what we were talking about. She's sitting on the couch right over here. You know, I'm over here sitting at my desk. She says something along the lines of, "Yep, everything's all good." And I literally turn around in my chair and I say, "That's gonna be the hook." And I told her, I was like, "Come over here right now, because you're gonna lay that down exactly the way that you said it." So I have my mic set up right here, and I'm sitting right here at my desk. I literally just press record, and then I'm like waiting for her. I'm like, "Whenever you're ready." And then that's how it went. She's like, "How do you want me to say it?" And I say, "Everything's all good." And then, you know, I waited to catch the rhythm. I'm like this. "Everything's all good." And she goes, "Everything's all good." And then I just, like, once I started hyping her up, then she just kept going and going. And like, the reason why you hear me in the background is because, like, that wasn't added in later. That was one take. That we only did that recording one time. There was no go back. There was no, okay, do that again. No, I wanted to keep it as genuine and as real as possible. I kept everything. I kept all of that. So while she's over here singing "Everything's all good," I'm over here getting hyped up. I'm like, "Yes, it is. Everything's all," you know, I'm hyping her up, because at this point I'm feeling it. I'm getting in the groove. It feels good. This song was meant to be fun. It was meant to be, you know, a light during dark times. And I feel like, you know, everything that we captured, we just kept it in there, because that really kept the essence of what the song is supposed to be alive. Love My People, the music video and the lyric video are now available on YouTube. If you've taken the time to watch either one of them, thank you so much. I'll see you soon.